In many cases, the specific facts of the case don't tell us why the case is regarded as significant. On this occasion, a Telstra worker was injured and was entitled to compensation. He was caught in a situation where his compensation was being determined at the same time that new compensation legislation was being introduced. The court had to decide how those two pieces of legislation fit together. There were two previous cases. Telstra was arguing that the court should ignore those previous cases because they were wrongly decided. In order to deal with that argument, the court had to consider the nature of stare decisis, the doctrine of precedent. It's the court's statements on this issue that make the case worth reading. The court said, the doctrine of stare decisis takes its name from the Latin phrase stare decisis et non quieta movere, which translates as stand by the thing decided and do not disturb the calm. It is a doctrine based on policy. The rationale for the doctrine can be grouped into four categories: certainty, equality, efficiency, and the appearance of justice. Stare decisis promotes certainty because the law is then able to furnish a clear guide for the conduct of individuals. The doctrine achieves equality by treating like cases alike. Stare decisis promotes efficiency. Once a court has determined an issue, subsequent courts need not reconsider it. Finally, stare decisis promotes the appearance of justice by creating impartial rules of law not dependent on the personal views or biases of a particular judge. They went on to say that stare decisis is not ironclad. They said, rigid adherence to the doctrine of precedent, preventing a court from overruling its own earlier decisions, cannot be justified. Experience and better reasoning, academic and judicial criticism, the observation of unintended consequences, and other factors may demonstrate judicial error or the need to reconsider a statement of legal principle. They concluded, unless an error in interpreting a statute is patent or has produced unintended and perhaps irrational consequences, the first decision should stand. In other areas of law, a precedent may be reconsidered if its underlying reasoning is outdated or is inconsistent with other legal developments. From this case, we learn that in Australia, we follow the doctrine of precedent. Earlier decisions by a superior court will usually be followed unless there is a very good reason not to.